We may have just found out a little bit more about the Ocarina of Time remake that was announced a few days ago, in case you were somehow living under a rock or something. Because ever since this was announced, everyone's been wondering, what kind of remake is this going to be? Is it going to be a typical Nintendo, remaster slash remake, where it's a visual makeover, as we're most recently seeing with the new Star Fox game? Granted, that goes a little bit farther than a lot of them, and that's actually reimagining the story and cutscenes, but otherwise the gameplay is exactly identical, which could be what this new Zelda is. We already know the presentation is being upgraded, as we've seen with the new cutscene, but maybe the gameplay is going to be the same. Or could it be a full-on reimagining, a lot of the Resident Evil games or Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though that may be a little extreme. In any case, this new discovery comes to us by way of people have noticed that on the official website, which we're looking at right now, if you look at the source code for it, you can see a description that's not listed anywhere else, and it's pretty interesting. Let's give it a read real quick. So here's the description right here. It says, the N64 Classic reborn as a full remake for Nintendo Switch 2. Experience Ocarina of Time with stunning visuals, updated designs, and timeless gameplay. And it's that last part that's giving people pause, or maybe excitement. It really depends on your perspective here, because timeless gameplay makes it sound like it could just be the exact same gameplay we've already seen before, but now, with modern visuals. Especially when you add into the fact that they broke it out in this way, saying stunning visuals, updated designs, and timeless gameplay. Although the updated designs is interesting, because wouldn't that be part of stunning visuals? I think that they're referring to the character model specifically, so it's almost like they're being more specific after saying stunning visuals, and then they're adding timeless gameplay onto it. So it's almost like they're saying graphics brand new, gameplay the exact same. Now, to be fully honest, this is still pretty vague, and I wouldn't read too much into it yet, although I do think that if I had to say one way or the other, this is making me think toward leaning that this is going to be more of a one-to-one remake, at least when it comes to the gameplay, and that the world structure, the dungeons, and the actual gameplay will probably be the same, maybe with some enhancements throughout. But this is far from definitive. Again, Nintendo themselves have been saying officially that this is, Zelda Reborn or Ocarina of Time Reborn, which to me suggests this could be even grander than we think. And in fact, I already made a video, a short, suggesting that even the cutscene we've already seen, the opening of the game, could be hinting at grander changes than would be in a one-to-one remake. But again, we can't say, even from that, whether that's a definitive change or not. I was, just speculating based on what we've seen. And I will say again, this is making me think that this could be, again, closer to a one-to-one remake, which for me will be a little disappointing, because I would love to see them really just go full tilt on reimagining what Ocarina of Time could be in the modern day, because I think Ocarina of Time's a great game. It was amazing at its time. It's still really good, but I do think it feels a little creaky. It feels a little old. You can tell it's a 30-year-old game, even beyond the visuals. And that's why, I really am hoping that timeless gameplay is maybe just referring to it in a very general sense, and not the exact, moment-to-moment nature of the game itself. So we'll have to wait and see, but I do think it's interesting that, maybe this is good for us to hone expectations, that this is going to be, possibly more like the new Star Fox game, where the gameplay is the same, but everything else surrounding it is upgraded, which I think would still be fun, still be exciting, just not as exciting as it could be. But, on the other hand, it also means they're not going to screw it up, probably. So maybe that's a good thing. In any case, everyone, that's all I got for you. I'll link to you the website, to the description below, or the website below if you want to check out for yourself. You can just go to View Source in whatever browser you're using, and just do a search for Timeless, and you'll find the description throughout. I think it's listed 6 times, actually. So, in any case, everyone, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think, what you're hoping for, and yeah, whether you want it to be a Star Fox-like remake or something even grander. Let me know in the comments, and we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.